For centuries, vultures ruled the skies of India. In fact, they are even revered in Hindu mythology. Remember Jatayu from the Ramayana, the legendary vulture who tried to rescue goddess Sita from Ravan? But the present times tell a different story. There was a time when vultures were a common sight in India. You could easily spot them circling over landfills, searching for dead animals. Sometimes they would even get too close to airports and cause problems for planes taking off. But around 2 decades ago, something changed. India's vulture population started declining rapidly. By the mid-1990s, the number of vultures had dropped from 50 million to almost zero. Reason? Diclofenac, a painkiller for livestock. And these veterinary painkillers turned out to be fatal for vultures. Birds that fed on carcasses of livestock treated with the drug suffered from kidney failure and died. In 2006, the government of India banned the veterinary use of diclofenac. Even in 2023, the Indian government imposed a ban on the use, sale and manufacture of veterinary drugs, ketroprofen and diclofenac. These drugs also proved detrimental for the Indian vultures. These moves may have slowed the decline of the vulture population to some extent. 3 vulture species have been hit the hardest: the white-rumped vulture, Indian vulture and red-headed vulture. Their numbers have dropped by 98%, 95% and 91% respectively. What's even more alarming is that the decline of Indian vultures has led to thousands of human deaths. But how? Indian vultures are scavengers, feeding mainly on the carcasses of dead animals, which are hundreds of millions in number. So in this way, they play a critical role in the ecosystem by disposing of dead animals. But with fewer vultures, dead animals are left to rot, causing a sanitation crisis and potentially spreading diseases and contaminating water sources. See this report. A latest study says the dissemination of these heavy scavenging birds allowed deadly bacteria and infections to proliferate, leading to the deaths of about 500,000 people over 5 years. The study compared districts with and without vultures before and after the introduction of veterinary diclofenac in 1994. The results were alarming. Death rates rose by over 4% in areas where vultures once thrived. But that's not all. The study also found a stray dog connection with the dwindling vulture population. What is it? With vultures gone, stray dogs multiplied, leading to more rabies cases. Unlike vultures, dogs can't clean up rotting carcasses effectively, allowing bacteria to spread into water sources and harm humans. Vultures play a crucial role in maintaining public health, but their importance is often overlooked. In India, there are over 500 million livestock animals, the highest number in the world. Historically, farmers relied on vultures to quickly dispose of dead animals. However, vulture numbers in India are declining at an alarming rate, faster than any other bird species. Today, most vultures in India are found in protected areas where they mainly feed on dead wildlife rather than livestock. Despite this, experts warn that veterinary drugs still pose a significant threat to vultures. The problem is made worse by the decreasing availability of carcasses due to increased burial and competition from feral dogs. Additionally, quarrying and mining activities can disrupt vulture habitats and nesting sites. The big question now is, will the vultures make a comeback? It's hard to predict, But there are some encouraging signs. For example, last year, 20 vultures that were bred in captivity and tracked with satellite tags were released into the wild in West Bengal. And in a recent survey, over 300 vultures were spotted in southern India. Vultures are silent sentinels of the skies. The question is, will India's skies soar again with their wings? That's all in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you next week with more raging issues. Until then, it's a goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Munmun Bhattacharya signing off. Take care and stay safe.